Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Sacramento Kings. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the five for Tom Thibodeau right now. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's James in at the small forward. Pippen against Antetokounmpo. Pippen the pass to Bryant. Pippen a screen on Leonard. And Bryant kicks to Durant. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And Durant, one of the toughest players to defend, especially when he's using that shot fake.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Now here's Giannis. No one near James as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. Wembanyama against Pippen. Bryant outside. Pippen sets a screen for Bryant. This one for three. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with Rick Adelman for a minute, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Pippen, following the basket by LeBron James. Chamberlain against Wembanyama. Pass to KD. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
LeBron outside. No good that time. Nice D from Pippen. Here's Bryant. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
You got to be right up on Kobe because he is ready to pull it at any moment.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. LeBron passes to Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to LeBron. Some solid defense from Pippen.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Here's LeBron. following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Wembanyama finds Abdul-Jabbar. And here is LeBron. On a check with the rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Bryant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over him.
LeBron passes to Wembanyama. To the inside.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Now here's Pippen, still without a basket. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
LeBron kicks to Giannis. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
1 shot.
58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Outside, Kobe, and stolen by Leonard. Ahead, here's Antetokounmpo, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Pippen with a wide-open look. Trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The Bulls making a switch here. Asik's checked in. James against KD. Chamberlain with a screen on LeBron. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Kings ahead. They're up by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's James. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Kings. It's a 3-point game. Chamberlain against Wembanyama. Pass to Durant. Outside Pippen. Clock at 6. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Pippen's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Bryant the pass to Pippen. Pass to Here is Durant. Antetokounmpo defending. Durant, no good. Bulls trail by 6. James with it. He's picked up by Pippen. KD against Giannis. Here's Leonard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The wide open look for Durant. Drills it from outside. Durant's got 7 points.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Antetokounmpo finds James. Whoa! James showing the range.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. Durant. It doesn't go for him. LeBron outside. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Leonard. Launches a 3. The rebound by Pippen.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Bryant with a screen on LeBron. Pippen kicks to Bryant. Now here's Shaq. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this like overwhelming presence.
That's good from O'Neal. No good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 5. Giannis drives in. Rebound by Pippen. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Back to Durant. Wide open look. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. James kicks to Antetokounmpo. James against O'Neal. LeBron passes to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside, Kobe. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called by the Kings. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bulls trail by 5. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Kobe against Leonard. Some solid defense from Kobe. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Outside, Kobe. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. O'Neal kicks to KD. Shot clock at 5. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Outside Leonard. Giannis high post. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Kings lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
With Divac sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Chamberlain is out there with O'Neal. And it's Durant. Then there's Kobe. And it's Pippen in at the point. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The Bulls have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the first one at the line is good.
Abdul-Jabbar taking 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Sacramento leading by 4. KD dishes to Pippen. Back to Durant. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Shaq. Not going to go that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Giannis kicks to LeBron. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's James. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Shaq with some nice deep. Pass to Chamberlain. And here is KD. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Count that bucket.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
LeBron James on the wing. Now Wembanyama. Back to James. There's the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pippen against LeBron. Pippen the pass to Kobe. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Back to Chamberlain. Outside Durant. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 8. And Wembanyama up top. Pass to James. Shoots over Pippen. And James with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama. 10 points for LeBron.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Sacramento again missing. Kobe's gotten only 1 of his 3s to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Right side, Kobe. The 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. James dishes to Giannis. Pass to Wembanyama. Pulls up. Shot left block. Again, James missing. Kings leading now by 4. KD finds Pippen. Kobe a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pippen, the pass to Durant. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the second. Bulls trail by 5. Giannis right side. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. From range, LeBron is good.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Inside, here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
KD against Antetokounmpo. James left side. Shoots over Pippen. Cans the 12-footer. LeBron's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Durant with it. He's got 15. Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Kings ahead. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2, so it throws on the bench. Here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Victor Wembanyama is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kareem, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Leonard in at the 2 spot. Outside, KD. And Durant can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
James finds Leonard. Fades away. James, no good. Outside, KD. And the 3 off target. Durant's gone 1 of 4 from distance. James in the high post. Pippen on him. Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama. No good from outside. The Kings trailing. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. There's the 3 ball by Bryant.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, James. Defended by Pippen. 4 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Abdul-Jabbar's got it all tied up now for Chicago. Timeout, Sacramento.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard Rick Adelman was telling his team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. That free throw good from Pippen.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Pippen with the steal. Chicago grabs the miss. LeBron with it. He's picked up by KD. Back to LeBron. James
answer down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Pippen, the pass to Kobe. Pippen sets a screen for Bryant. The tray. And the three ball is good. And the Kings lead by 4.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Here's Kobe. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. Bulls trail by 4. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Giannis against Durant. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Loads it up for Bryant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Pippen. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And it's 7 points for Giannis. Chamberlain with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pippen, the pass to Kobe. Takes the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. James with it. Guarded now by Shen. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Pippen finds Bryant. Sacramento moving it around. Lets it go with the 3. Sacramento again missing. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. O'Neal is screen on James. In comes Durant. Count.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Nice move. Giannis kicks to Leonard. To the right side. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, missed it. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Timeout, Sacramento. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on.
Congratulations to Elite for taking home the Season 5 affiliation victory and earning that rep boost this season. Earn progress towards your affiliation by participating in and winning events. Who's taking home the rep boost in Season 6? That's up to you. I'll see you out there on the courts.
Welcome to a fresh new episode of NBA 2K TV.
The NBA playoffs are around the corner, and looks like the OKC Thunder are going to be a problem out there in the West.
And we recently caught up with power forward Jalen Williams. Take a look. Jalen, welcome to NBA 2K TV. Do you play NBA 2K25 a lot? Maybe often?
I do, for the most part. I know my friend group does. So throughout the house, there's a lot of controller throws and yelling and stuff like that.
You want to shout any players that you play with out? Like maybe a group that you run with? Anybody?
I'll shout out. Can I shout out like a gamer tag?
Gamer tags.
Mr.
Anything.
Air Jordan 27. Yeah.
Okay, camera point over there.
Yeah. He's good. If you want to run with him. Also, another notable good player, Jay Will on my team, the other Jalen Williams.
Yeah.
He's very good at 2K, so definitely show him some love.
What about your brother?
Oh, he's horrible. I would never shout him out.
Yeah, Cody's
But,
horrible
yeah.
at NBA 2K. That's
Cody's
what
not
we
good
heard.
at 2K, yeah. But first-person shooter games, he's good. But 2K, that's not his thing.
Okay, and when you make your My Player, what's your build?
I try and do I think it's like a 3-level, 3-way scorer, defender, or whatever. But I try and like make it myself. So I put like all the stuff that I think I'm good at on there. So it always gives me something different.
Which is?
Like it's usually something 3-way. It's usually 3-level something.
Okay. Because a lot of players, they either want themselves or completely opposite. So.
Nah, I think I'm pretty awesome. I'm gonna be trying to make myself. But every time I try and like adjust it a little bit, it'll change it. So
Yeah.
usually I try and go for like a 3-level score, and that seems to be the most fun.
Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Chicago Bulls. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got LeBron James. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, down low. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Outside Durant. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Chicago shooting their first free throws here tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Durant.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. I mean, he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
James outside. No good on the 3. Here's Chicago now. Durant with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. There's the three. Pippen, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Curry against Bryant. Curry looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, James. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Pippen. Deflected. Outside Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Pippen. Pass to Durant. Shoots. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pippen pass to Antetokounmpo. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by James. Curry against Antetokounmpo. Here's James. Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal. 6 to shoot. James outside. Shoots. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Spurs, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Bryant, the pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Up again.
Ball over from below the basket. San Antonio ball.
Spurs lead by 4. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. James passes to Chamberlain. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by O'Neal. Curry against Bryant. Curry passes to Chamberlain. Over on Antetokounmpo. The kick out. Curry from behind the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Curry's got 6 points.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Bryant, the pass to Durant. Bryant, a screen on Leonard. Durant inside. Leonard defending. Durant's shot is off. And San Antonio has possession. Pass to James. To the left side wing. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And the second free throw is good. Antetokounmpo with it. No made baskets yet. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Count it. Good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Chicago making their last shot. Curry. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Antetokounmpo against Leonard. To the paint. James with a steal. Leonard outside.
And at the buzzer, count it. Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentage. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Kobe Bryant is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
San Antonio leading by 6. James passes to Chamberlain. Pass to Curry. Uncovered. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Durant with it. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throws good from Durant. Timeout called, the Spurs. San Antonio with the ball, leading by 5. Now James. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Curry. 5 to shoot. Oh, and Bryant with the block. Pippen, pass to Antetokounmpo. For 3, Durant. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist of the night. And it's San Antonio's ball. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. James passes to Curry. Spurs need to get one up here. Abdul-Jabbar. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by San Antonio. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Curry. Covered by Bryant. Pass to James. Back to Curry. Chicago with a rebound. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes.
Here's Pippen. Back to Antetokounmpo. James with the rebound. Pass to Curry. Back to James. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, down low. Here's Chamberlain. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Pippen's got his second basket on the night.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
There's 42 seconds left in the half. Curry, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Here's Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo covering. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's James from deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So, on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Kawhi Leonard. James is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4. 4 on the clock. Here's Curry. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bryant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Free throw good. Bryant. Second free throw, no good.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Goes back up. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Durant. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. He drops it from range. 14 points for him.
this is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Pippen. Shoots over Curry. Rebound San Antonio. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Leonard. Nice D from Durant. Chicago trailing here. Bryant outside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to O'Neal. Inside. Here's Bryant. And there's another one for the Bulls.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
And so James will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And the Spurs call time here. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And San Antonio leads by 2.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Bryant in the high post. James is there. Bryant outside. Shot clock at 5. For 3. O'Neal. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
James passes to Chamberlain. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Curry, that's good.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Antetokounmpo finds Bryant. Drives to the hoop. It's tipped. Leonard against Durant. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Curry. It's deflected. Now here's Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Curry. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter. San Antonio leading. James passes to Chamberlain. And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Bryant. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Antetokounmpo's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. James outside. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. James has got his second basket. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Bryant with it. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. San Antonio on top, leading by a point. And we'll return shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Curry. To the inside. Leonard outside. Takes a 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Durant, no good.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Leonard against Durant. Here's Chamberlain. Curry, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Driving inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. Could be a difference maker in the result.
And here's Bryant outside. Chamberlain pulls it in. Spurs lead by 4. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Antetokounmpo with the block.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
And that one's good.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Durant. Durant draws the double. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Durant. Over Leonard. He hits the back iron and sinks it. It's a tie ball game.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
James passes to Chamberlain. Back to James. Classic move by LeBron James.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Durant's shot is off.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here is James. He's covered by O'Neal. James passes to Chamberlain. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by Kobe. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Bryant. Here's O'Neal. Bryant in the high post. Here's Pippen. Here's O'Neal. It's good. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Pass to James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And James has got the ball here for San Antonio. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Cash!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. rebound by San Antonio. Now James. Outside Curry. Here's Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo covering. And there's James from the arc. Again, the miss by James. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Bryant outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. Can't cash it in. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant...